This short video aims to clarify how the LanguageCert International ESOL B2 level speaking section is assessed. Please note that you will find more information about this exam in our related pre-recorded videos or on our website. First of all, a few words about the key features of the LanguageCert International ESOL spoken exam. This exam consists of 4 parts. Candidates are initially required to give personal information and then asked to take part in everyday situations. The exam continues with a task which asks them to exchange information with the interlocutor. And finally, candidates are required to speak about a selected topic selected by the interlocutor. All parts of the spoken exam assess language based on practical experience and everyday English. Also remember, candidates are assessed individually, one by one, not in pairs. The duration of the spoken exam at B2 level is 13 minutes. Now, a few more details about each part of the spoken exam. The aim of Part 1 is to assess the candidate's ability to give personal information and also express opinions and ideas. This first part of the spoken exam lasts 3 minutes. Concerning Part 2, it aims to assess the candidate's ability to communicate in real-life situations, using a range of functional language to elicit or respond as appropriate. The duration of this part is 3 minutes. In Part 3, what is assessed is the candidate's ability to cooperate with the interlocutor to reach some kind of agreement or decision. A task sheet will be provided to the candidate. The duration of this part is 3 minutes. Lastly, Part 4 aims to assess the candidate's ability to narrate, describe, communicate ideas, and express opinions. You can see a few examples here on the right. This last part of the spoken exam lasts 4 minutes. Let's now focus on the assessment criteria and how candidates are marked. The assessor uses 4 assessment criteria to evaluate the candidate's response. The first criterion, task fulfillment and coherence, a measure of the candidate's ability to manage the tasks adequately for the level and link the utterances into coherent speech. The second criterion, accuracy and range of grammar, a measure of the candidate's ability to demonstrate a range and control of grammar. The third criterion, accuracy and range of vocabulary, a measure of the range and control of vocabulary. Finally, the last criterion, pronunciation, intonation, and fluency, a measure of the candidate's ability to connect utterances, maintain the flow, and engage in effective communication exchanges. 4 criteria are therefore used to assess the candidate's performance, and a maximum of 3 marks are awarded per criterion, 3 being the best score and 0 being the lowest. The maximum score candidates can get is 12 marks, which is the candidate's raw score. This raw score out of 12 is then converted to a scaled score out of 50. In order to be successful in their spoken exam, candidates need to attain a minimum of 50%. That is at least 6 marks out of 12, or 25 out of 50. As you can also see in the table hereby, if candidates do exceptionally well and collect 35 marks or more out of 50, then they are awarded a high pass. Here you can see where to find the B2 level assessment mark scheme that the assessor will use to evaluate the candidate's oral performance. You will find it in the Assessing Speaking Performance Handbook, which is on our website. In this handbook, you will find not only the mark schemes used by the assessor for all levels, but also clarifications about the spoken exam, such as about the exam structure and format, the skills assessed, and more.